Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. It's interleague baseball. Here's Didi Gregorius, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
107.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Gene Segura standing in. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's gone 2 for 8.
Segura.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Segura absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Segura, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. In the air to straightaway right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Right there for strike 1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now another 2-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5.
Leading up for the Tigers, the left fielder, Jim Harris.
First pitch on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins has a play. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Striding in, Jacoby Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Harold Castro will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Castro.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a Anthony Castro will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 38, Anthony Castro.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Kyle Garlick.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Garlick.
And that one right down Main Street. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now back.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play. Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The third baseman, number 2.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Into the box now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Throw down to second.
No strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And strike. Strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to... Next up for Detroit, Grayson Greenier. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. Now at the plate, Willie Castro. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes, as he grounds one briskly to short. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Tigers are shut down there. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Bryce Harper. Danny Woodrow is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Defensively for the Tigers. Now playing
First delivery to him on the way.
Danny.
1-0.
And now things are starting to get a little more interesting down there. As you can see, he's taking some exception to the location of that last pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Pulled toward right center field. Woodrow is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Coming to the
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
first pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that Zach Wheeler, 6'4" right-hander.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 45, Zach Wheeler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jeimer Candelario is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Wheeler is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jeimer Candelario becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Bounce to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is John Schreiber, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman. Rhys Hoskins. Brandon Dixon is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Number 12, Brandon Dixon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Hoskins, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Garlick. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jones will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The batter number 4, second baseman, John.
Now to the plate, Scott Kingery. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Ranger Suarez, the 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder Travis Demeritte. Hit down the third baseline. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. No problem here, one away. Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Scorched to third. And there are 2 away now. In now, Harold Castro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. So stepping in, Gene Segura, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The 7th
Into the box now, Adam Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Fouled off.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. Jojo Romero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Grayson Greenier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. He got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
At the plate, Willie Castro in there, a base hit. Plate now, Danny Woodrow drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Ball and a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Up next to the Tigers.
Adonis Medina takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
One run is scored, and he's safe, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
The second baseman.
Brandon Dixon steps in now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Neil Walker will pinch hit here. And he's the potential tying run. Dawa Lugo has come into the ball. Game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Number 39 is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Number 40 is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now playing shortstop. Number 40.
Ryan Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33. Ryan Garcia.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And that misses 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Neil Walker. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Adam Hazley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 40, Adam Hazley.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Fastball called for strike 2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as there woes. Neil Walker will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Davey Grion is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Next for the Tigers, Travis Demerit. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Striding into the box, Dawa Lugo. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Slow roller out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Garlick, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2-0, the count to the Phillies designated hitter.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss.
Throw is dropped at first. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Runner at first following the error. And next will be the speed threat. Scott. Kingery. Jake Rogers is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Now playing first base, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Has a look, now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Nick Williams will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
Too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air into shallow left center. Stewart will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Andrew Knapp will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Josh Harrison will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible time, and go-ahead runs on base. On to first is in time. The Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the Andrew Knapp will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Number 8 is also into the game as he takes over at short. Jay Bruce will also come in now.
Number 39.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Into the box, Danny Woodrow. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. He's set, and the pitch. Kristen Stewart is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So no runs or hits. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 77.
Set to start the ninth in this one. Standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Neil Walker as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Neil Walker goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Jimenez, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Philly down to their last strike, and it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. John Schreiber earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.